I've just been told we're voting someone off the island. I don't know.
You to decide.
Yeah, we're in a 3.
Alright,
I wasn't even on the list.
Alright. Hello. Welcome to our Monday podcast. As you can see, we have the core here once again.
This will be probably the last podcast we do, we have a plan. And is that one of the topics?
That was a topic, not one of the bigger ones, but yeah, just
so to start,
so we were we were talking about how the podcast format doesn't seem to really work very well for us. For one, we're constantly missing people, and we don't really prepare very well beforehand about what we're going to be talking about.
And I kind of just got here from work. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just arrived. What's up, Cookie? Hi.
Yeah, my
hey guys.
isn't loaded, so I can't. See, I should have moved.
You have a concert on Thursday. Okay, cool. Pog. What kind of concert? It better be death metal or wall noise.
The Wiggles. Teletubbies. What
the Wiggles. Let's fucking go, dude. The Wiggles.
So the Backyardigans. You child.
Yeah. So we're still planning to do streams on Monday, but what's gonna happen is that we're gonna be just doing like a board game.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing board games instead of podcasting. So we'll be playing tabletop games that include not just role-playing games. We'll be playing like Magic the Gathering. We have a game called Talisman we're planning on playing. We might have some guests joining us for some games potentially.
We got some Munchkin, Betrayal, and House. We have a selection.
Yeah.
So
we can play that 2-player love romance game.
Finally.
We were live.
2v2.
I mean, I just didn't read the back of it. I was just reading, it's like, oh yeah, no, this seems like a cool little like role play kind of thing, and then I was like, oh yeah, how do we do this? I only see like 2 sides of the board. What's going? Oh, it's a 1v1.
What the?
What's going
on?
on?
I don't know what they're saying. They're saying gobbledygook.
I don't know what you're talking about. The game of life. I mean, we play that daily, and goddamn, am I in debt?
Goddamn.
Man. But
I somehow skipped the get married tile.
Yeah. I skip go to school, I skip job, skip kids, get a house, like
skip half the tiles except for get a debt.
Get dead.
Get deaded.
Get deaded. But something else I thought would be pretty to talk about was the possibility of transitioning the current game from Pathfinder into 5th edition. Just something that'd be just simpler, easier to keep a flow going. Just the only thing would be how to transition the characters over into the system.
Is that what Seth wanted?
It was a thing that was brought up. It wasn't explicitly something he initially wanted, but for things that I
thought we had talked about this before. I feel like we did about like transitioning. I don't know. I'm fine with Pathfinder. I don't know. That's just me though.
I mean, the big thing is like a lot of us are fine with Pathfinder. The biggest thing switching over to 5th edition would do is that it would help keep the flow of the game a lot simpler in the form of advantage disadvantage. Mm-hmm. So there'd be less.
I think we just have a certain person who
it's not even
confused.
It's not even that certain person. There are times where it's like, you know, trying to figure out the exact numbers of when you're trying to climb a cliff and you don't have knotted rope and this and that. It's like, well, what exactly is the DC check? That could just be solved with advantage or disadvantage. And so as we're looking into doing a secondary project on our YouTube channel, which might be based around 5th edition.
Oh, is that going to be the other thing?
Yeah. So like potentially doing, you know,
that makes sense. Yeah.
Playing 5th edition so our content actually matches the other content we make.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, because that or that other thing would be Pathfinder.
Yeah, our other project would be Pathfinder.
Just to match
project.
Just to match up what we're playing with that. Because it just didn't really make a whole lot of sense to have one be one and the other. It's like nah, they should kind of line up.
That would be kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
a little silly.
Yeah, just someone like what the fuck are you talking about? You're talking like 5th edition here, but you don't even play the system. What do you know?
Maybe even wacky.
Yeah, zany.
Whoa! You can't just say that.
Randomania.
Oh my god.
God, fucking loony.
No need to say the L word here.
Took it too far, man. Took it too far.
I actually have to stop myself from a different word.
Loser! You're a loser!
Yeah, just a fucking loser.
A loser.
If it were to move into Pathfinder, how do you think you would transition your character?
Those are the pieces that you were playing. I don't know. I don't think there's guns in 5th.
I cannot verify.
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know if some supplement is added.
No idea. That's not what I'll say. I'd be a monk, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Maybe a monk with like a big ass crossbow. Yeah, just flavor that way. Because I figured, yeah, like if it went that way, it's like, yeah, it could be like a barbarian. Because it's mainly I just transitioned to some kind
I
of...
should be allowed to be overpowered. I should have a touch attack crossbow that does a d12 damage, and also fires twice.
It also can fire twice.
And
All
also
the
I
times
can
for
reload it every turn
Yeah,
because I took all the feats.
yeah, like the way I kind of looked at it, I was like, yeah, Vernon's... I don't really do it a whole lot, but he is a like melee fighter type character. It's like, yeah, no, it's like barbarian. And it's like using the curses, like when he rages, and
Right.
it's like, or going to like the Hexblade Warlock. And it's like the Hexblade is the thing.
Right.
Possibly Druid and just flavoring the wild shapes into different rodents.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, no, there are definitely ways to
I
go
found it.
around
The
it.
anti-material rifle. Only does 68 necrotic damage.
Oh, perfect. Sounds great. That sounds.
Range of 120 or 360.
That sounds fine.
Or
Perfect.
360.
Does it hit touch?
I don't know if guns hit touch or not.
Probably not.
Oh, that's like a real gun.
Yes.
It's probably from the space thing that they're coming up with.
Apparently firearms are just in the DM's guide.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if we have that. Do we have that?
I think we have 2.
2 5th edition DM guides? Nice. Pog.
I don't know. I've got the core book in front of me.
We can look at it afterwards.
Yeah, just, I had no idea.
Coffee?
Oh yeah, no. It's I started heating it up before we were on.
Yeah, go get that coffee.
Yeah.
I rise.
Yeah, no, like I said, there's a bit left in that pot, another like cup or two, and then we have enough to start another one if need be.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a big point of contention earlier. It's like, well, yeah, if we're doing one, then yeah, like we should do that for both things instead of doing both for...
Some people were confused when I brought it up.
Yeah. Some people were confused when it was brought up.
Oh, yeah, that's some person.
Yeah, just like, oh. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think the biggest thing is that, yeah, it would definitely take some degree of homebrewing to truly translate our character over to 5th edition if we were to do that. Of course, I mean, we are fine with homebrewing. We've been doing it for literal eons.
Yeah. Forever Z's.
We've been hovering. We were hovering 3.5 and Pathfinder forever.
Yeah.
With how secondaries work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whole extra turns.
I mean, we're still homebrewing to this day with confirming crits and fumbles.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a thing in Pathfinder. It's just, you did it.
Yep.
Or you fucked it.
Yeah, see, I kind of want to go to that. If I'm going to DM again, I think I'm just going to, if you got a 20, you crit.
Yeah.
I really, the worst feeling in the world is getting a natural 20 and then like
the
a 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
The 1 is like, ooh, but like a 4, it's like, oh.
Yeah,
I just hit.
Yeah,
Fuck me.
you're like, yes, dude, natural 20, oh my... Okay, cool.
Yeah, fuck, I got a 12 and their
Wow.
AC's 30. Fuck me. Well.
And even with the natural 1, it's like you roll the natural 1. All right, roll to C.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, oh, I fucked up. Oh, wait, no, I'm
okay,
fine.
I got an 18. We're good.
And
And it's like,
And the natural one's a reflex too. Like that's how we've been doing it. So like, yeah, if you don't, so it's automatically if you have a good reflex, you're just
Yeah. If you have a good reflex, natural ones mean nothing to you.
yeah, just like oh
yeah,
no,
so
I
rogues
need
are better at avoiding
Yeah.
or not
fumbling.
fucking
It's
up.
like, huh?
Yeah, like what?
You're better at not fucking up in your area of expertise. Unlike the barbarian,
Yeah.
they just
Yeah, when the wizard goes to cast a spell and rolls a natural 1, his reflex might save him. What? Wait a minute.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I do games going forward, I think I'm going to take that out.
Now,
Because it feels good to go natural 20. All right, do your double damage. And you're like,
Do it.
yeah, you get like on the one hand, yeah, you lose out on the like double, triple, crit or whatever, but they're
Nice.
it gets like get. Oh, is the milk bad?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, there goes a coffee cup.
I gotta start having more cereal. The milk will last because I'm not drinking it.
What?
I said I gotta start having more cereal. Just the milk goes back because I'm just not helping drink it.
Yeah. What day is it? It's the 2nd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't expire till the 7th. What the fuck?
Huh.
It's 5 whole days and already. Yeah, like that smells bad. Like, yucky.
That does.
Yucky.
Yeah. No, I know there's like kind of like aged milk. It's like, okay, we got to start going into it. But that just straight up smells bad. That is, ooh. That's bucked.
What's with milk nowadays? Dairy farmers, do your job. Come on now.
I mean, are they the ones that label the milk?
I don't know.
No.
Like,
I have no idea.
like I would imagine it would be like where they ship it to. Like, okay, this milk arrived today, so therefore. But yeah, no, like, yeah, that should have been good for almost, not even almost, like another half week.
Yeah, it should have been good. Yeah, for like another. Till Saturday.
Yeah.
That should have been good for at least 3 to 5 business days.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, what on earth? Yeah. But yeah, no, that was just largely just one of those topics. Was to get your input on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works for me.
Because we had an extensive talk. It's like, well, before anything goes further, we need to like learn.
Works for me.
Now, for our secret project, you'll never know what it is.
Never. It's
Yeah.
never coming out.
What's the secret project?
Oh well, we're actually gonna be. No.
Which one?
That. The most recent one that was talked about.
So you want to know about our secret project,
yes,
huh?
yes.
Yeah. So the one that was asked about earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Well, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to be.
No.
I only had one other thing planned. Oh no.
Yes.
You expected me to say no and fight you in an open combat. Ooh.
No, I was expecting a lot more, like weighing pros and cons.
Yeah, weighing pros and cons. Like, yeah, this is another person. Like, maybe like stuff that wasn't like talked about that. But it was just kind of like, oh yeah, no,
It's
whatever.
mostly just like, oof, I can't have my gun.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of
mean, you might be able to have your gun from.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
by means of flavoring or finding
Yeah.
something that's like equivalent to like.
I'm fine with either because 5th, I think 5th handles like later levels, like late level characters better than Pathfinder does, because Pathfinder has too many like, it gives you too much money and too many magical items to start the game with if you start late level, and like it just makes you so much stronger. Whereas in 5th, when you're like level 18, you're not actually that cracked. Like I'm currently playing a monk in an online game that level 19, and yeah, I feel fucking strong, and I have a ton of health, and I can take a lot of punishment, and I have all these cool abilities, but it doesn't make me feel like, I can take on the world. It's like I fight one dragon thing, and it can fuck me up, and I'm like, oh shit, oh no.
Yeah, and then like 5th edition definitely gets rid of some of like the grinding numbers.
Yeah.
Where you're sitting there being like,
Okay, this plus these plus all these feats plus these.
I can pull up character sheets where like I've done the number crunch beforehand, so it's like I just look, but it's like here's my number in this, here's my number for that, here's my number for this, here's my number from power attacking while looking at the moon while kissing a girl. Like,
While doing a power bomb off the top ropes on the third moon of the blue moon of harvest season.
There have also definitely been characters
While being a kobold.
and NPCs that I make. And then just eons later, I go back to them and I just look at it. How the fuck did I get this number?
Yeah.
What does he have? What did I do? Like, the enchantment, the base attack.
Something's not adding up here. Am I forgetting something?
So like, is this assumed that he's enlarged? Is that what's going on here? It's like, is it just something that he does so frequently? But yeah, it's like having to second guess yourself, whereas that is something 5th edition's good at, or it's just you've got 2, maybe 3 numbers. That's it, and then advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah.
And even if there's other numbers, it's like a +1 to 3.
Yeah.
It's like okay, something minute that just adds a little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I think the big thing is, yeah, we're looking to probably switch over to 5th edition to make the overall stream viewing experience a lot easier for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Now, it won't happen this week. Possibly the next week, probably for Friday.
Yeah, to just give us time to exactly figure
For transferring over to 5th edition.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
so
yeah,
like
we're
not
not
this
soon
week,
then.
but
Okay,
the
shit.
one after.
Yeah.
So you know,
When is the mid other project happening then? The
That's
still
its
to
own
be
thing.
yeah that's its own bag of worms.
So we're gonna transfer to 5th first, and then
Yeah.
eventually that'll happen.
Yeah, because yeah, like one of the biggest things about that project is we're not terribly knowledgeable about 5th.
Yeah. I guess we don't
Just
need
as
to
a
consult the other non-core members.
Yeah, it's
Well, I mean, one of them has already been informed.
Yeah.
The other has not been informed. It will be interesting to see how he responds to this.
I thought you said it responds.
just that.
How will it respond?
So we have someone within our group who is very adamant upon hating 5th edition, mainly because it's not Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's like
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty.
I didn't know that.
yeah, no, I
Why?
learned that one today too. I was like, oh, I didn't realize.
It's not 3.5 or Pathfinder, so it's wrong more
Like,
or less.
It's like I'll be the first to
I'm
admit.
fine with either.
It's like I'll be the first to admit one of the reasons I love Pathfinder is the bias that it's basically 3.5, but like
Yeah, I mean it's what we've been playing.
I
for
also
the
just like
longest
that we
time.
have a lot of books for it, so there's a lot of
Yeah.
content to read.
oh, I mean that.
But
Yeah,
I also hate the feat system.
Yeah. We've discussed it before. Of the feat system is a blessing and a curse. Where on one hand you can do whatever you want, but on the other hand, there's too
There's
much.
the
sometimes.
wall.
there's
The wall.
there's a lot of it, and it's
Dude, is it that guy?
the way that it's stored.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Just and the way
I'll
it's just
smack you one.
stored and
I'll hit
presented
him.
is.
Yeah.
I'll beat him up.
Do it.
Dude, Matardable's in chat. Calm down.
Okay. I saw the red, and I was like, what is like Applejacks or whatever their name is now saying that?
No, it's Matardable.
Okay, things make sense.
Go
now.
back to the field, you loser.
Don't
Disappear again for like 3 months.
man.
hit.
You've been doxxed.
That's
Everyone
a
knows
sacrifice
your name.
I am willing to make.
I've been indicted. Yeah, so
This is gonna be on-camera violence.
Dude.
On-camera abuse.
We ain't getting Chris Fights Back too.
no, it's too soon for the sequel. Man, so yeah, really the only other thing that I kind of had, and this is the bowl question. Before we go to the bowl, so I picked up. I was like, yeah, there's like a question here, right? Like, oh yeah, I wrote it.
Nice.
It was so back when we weren't doing riffs. It's like it was the whole
When were we doing riffs? Ding 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 ding.
Man, it's,
ding 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 ding
it was
ding.
more it was just like asking thoughts on what Seth was doing, the system of before the game started of taking people into like the back and asking them
Oh, I thought
questions.
Seth wrote that question.
No, that was me.
Ah.
Of just asking just the like character interviews before a game. It's just like what's everyone's like thoughts on that? The guy thought it was a neat little system, just a little more insight on character you might not in areas you may not have thought about. Also, yeah, at least like I noticed he was like taking notes on some of them. It's like, oh yeah, no, this could be like a little.
I think
interesting
it
little
could be
sprinkle
handled
for
better.
later.
I think it was good, but I think it could be handled better because I was planning on using it for this game, but in a different light of more than just DM interviewing character. It's more like character interacting with NPC that's in the game
Yeah.
in like a video call or like a personal chat.
So instead of Seth directly answer the question, he'd be like
The
asking it
NPC.
as
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like the character interviews it's a cool idea, but I think the biggest problem that like I encountered with it was that a lot of the time you'd ask everyone the same question and just certain questions just wouldn't
Didn't
apply.
fit your character. Yeah, you're like I don't, and he's like, Well.
Yeah, there were times where he was just like questioning, and I'm just like, no, and he's like, but why no? And I'm like, well, this. He's like, but what if? Like the answer is no. Like,
yeah.
Like, I remember he asked if I had a pet one time, and I was like,
yeah.
no. And then he like kept trying to push on this fact of, ooh, but what if you have a pet back home? It's like, I don't.
No.
I don't want a pet.
Yeah.
It just
no. A unicorn.
I remembered the question. I don't remember my answers. Oh no, I remember it was a dog.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, no, that's.
I don't think he asked me that question.
No.
Because I remember that because that character like in his
putting that much effort into a character again, ever. What?
Oh, I thought that was gonna be another like jab at the goblin.
No. I didn't. That is just the voice thing. My character for Seth's game had like 20 pages backstory.
Oh.
And drawings, and I bought a fucking gas mask.
Ah, yeah. See, I knew about the gas mask.
I sure hope you know about the gas mask.
Yeah.
He wore it.
I spent money, time, and effort on that character, a lot of, and then we fucking dropped the game. And
yeah.
If you're watching this, I hate you. But you're not gonna watch this. So, fuck you.
He was watching some of our VODs.
He's not gonna get this far into a VOD. He's gonna watch like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he probably doesn't watch the podcast.
Got him! Called out! And hey, if you do get this far, my friend, you can tell me to my face. And I will humbly accept the L. The fat L.
The fat L of being called out for calling you out.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do at that point? It's like...
Do you still have it?
What?
The mask.
Ah, it's a gas mask, yeah.
I would also like to bring to everyone's attention that Scotland's national animal is
It's
unicorn.
the unicorn, yeah. I know. I've known for a long time.
Why? That's not an animal.
God, what was I think it was?
That's a mythological creature.
I'm trying to think because there's one country who.
I think
it's the Welsh with their animals, the dragon.
Makes sense
Yes.
for the dragon flag.
What's up, gamers?
Man,
They're dead. They're breathing in toxic gases that are leaking from the roof that I popped open.
God, I haven't worn it for a while, but yeah, no, I also bought the thing. Probably not as expensive as your gas mask.
This is like $60.
Then definitely not. Just fucking one time I went to a thrift store, I got a leather jacket.
I mean, yeah, I had my outfit. Everyone
Yeah.
had. I mean, not everyone had an outfit. Majority of the players had an outfit.
I mean, to be fair,
I think
what are you
Bob's
going to
not
do
ready
to
right
be a
now.
giant combat cyborg?
He bought a night outfit. He never wore it
Oh. Now
Why
he's
did
a
you
coward.
never wear it?
because he just didn't.
See, now he's a
Coward.
coward.
Yeah, the helmet was a little too tight on his head, so he didn't.
I mean, he could
Before.
wear it for a bit and then take it off like what Glenn do with the mask. It's like, okay, it's
Yeah, it's
audio's messed up.
Yeah, like you probably can't hear me very well unless I project really loudly, and it's annoying for me to talk this loud.
Yeah.
So,
He breathes. He lives.
What's with the paragraph?
Old Soviet masks. You can't really wear them because the filter has something in them that can kill you or make you sick.
Probably.
Huh.
It's okay, this isn't Soviet, this is German.
Yeah.
This is 60s or 70s? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
So now,
And these are Canadian air cartridges.
Twitch finally loaded, so now I can
Twitch
take
finally
a look at
loaded.
stream. Now chat must load.
Jesus Christ, your phone is so sad.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's more the phone or more the I don't know how to actually close out of things instead of just minimize. I never learned that
Is
one.
Retardable still there? I hope he is. Can you quote the angry German rant? Anyway,
Yeah, just quote it right now on text. Don't worry, we know you didn't look it up.
Right here, right now. What?
gone.
Ooh, yeah, well, there went all of the things I had.
Then we have the bowl.
That was the bowl question, what
Yeah.
I just asked. Because I wrote it. So instead of getting the bowl, I just said it.
Breaking the bowl rules. That's a paddling.
Can't believe it. I mean, there's still a question in the bowl then. It's never been removed.
That's right. There's still a question in the bowl.
Yeah, but that is the question in the bowl.
Yeah.
was thoughts about. And,
Sus.
and-
Oh!
yeah, it's really just a few things that we thought there'd just be more discussion of instead of we're just kind of in agreement.
Got him.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's like hot damn.
We could have our first board game stream right now.
Right here, right now.
No.
Right here, right now.
Play
Let's just-
Magic, 3-person.
3-person. These cameras.
Suffer.
We have to set up another mic or another camera. And
We could do it. It's right there.
it's a lot of work. It's all over there.
I can do it.
Like,
I'll do it right now.
I don't like playing 3-man games.
Well, you have to suffer on camera.
Plus, like Magic can take like an hour to 2 hours, and like I have to be in bed at like 10:30.
Look at this guy.
Make
It
it
sounds like
excuses.
excuses.
Haven't had dinner yet. You can do some good old Canadian Highlander if you want.
What?
It's just 100 deck
Yeah.
Magic, no commander.
Oh.
Yeah,
Huh.
you just take off the commander and go. I now have a deck, 100 cards,
Yeah.
no copies.
30 HP.
I didn't know that was a game type. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's just
nifty.
take the commander off and then take your 100 cards. Play game. 300 health, or 330 health, and 1v1.
Well,
Canadian Highlander.
in the desperate attempt to not just kind of sit here quietly, anyone else got something they want to like bring
Right.
up, talk about? Because otherwise, we're just kind of.
I'm excited to play
Cookie has
Lancer.
asked if any of y'all have cool old things minus the gas mask.
Cool old thing. I've got a varsity jacket from my grandpa.
It's really cool.
I enjoy it. I think I've worn it on stream a couple times.
Cool
I
and old.
I actively wear it. Like I like it.
I have my baby teeth in a jar.
Oh, that took a.
I don't know. It's old. I think it's weird and old.
Yeah, just I got my baby teeth. It's like, oh really? That's in a jar. Mm.
Yeah.
Like that's.
My parents kept them, just gave them to me. I'm like, I don't know what to do with these.
Some weirdo wants them. Let me tell you.
That's fucking creepy. Yeah, I know.
Nice.
It's kind of cool, huh? I can make a homunculus of myself using my teeth.
Rock and roll. Let's go.
I mean, we could talk about Lancer. So I don't know much about it.
I'm excited to play it.
Just-
Yeah, we're eventually going to be doing, I don't know when, I have no idea what game we're going to do it in, but we're going to be playing eventually a game called Lancer. It's just a new system that I have that's right here. I'll hold it up to the camera. To this camera! It's pretty much just an RPG that's mecha combat, space, giant robots, really fun. Eldritch horrors and things.
Yeah, I know you got your basic. I'm a big robot. I do good shoot, and then you've got the temporal. I teleport you and everyone else just kind of around. I hack you from a distance. I blow up. I have nanomachines that'll hurt you and keep me alive.
That's a lot.
You could put a period between those,
No.
because that sounded like spaghetti to me.
Yeah.
No.
we,
mech.
We cannot play Uno. We do not have Uno.
We don't have Uno.
You know what I could play?
Don't
We're not
say
playing.
it.
No.
Don't say it.
Well, they don't know what it is.
Good. They
You
can stay
two know. I
blissfully
know
ignorant.
you two know.
Go fish. Well, first we have to find a.
Deck of cards that has all the cards in it.
Deck of cards.
Because someone keeps playing with them and then leaving them out with missing cards.
Do we know who that is? Because
Yes.
I genuinely don't.
Yes. It's the only other person with the small brain.
Only other. That means there's another person that has a small brain. But
I was saying here, it's like he said only other in response to me. Man, I'm just not gonna respond to that.
Do you play with the cards?
No.
So you're good. You're fine.
Oh,
You're
is
safe.
it, so is it the one that we
Yes.
have the bones of?
No.
no.
No, it's someone who lives in this building.
Okay.
Yes.
Exactly. I remember seeing them. a
Is
couple
it the
times.
one we have the bones of?
You've been making that joke for how long?
I know,
now?
it's just
Like-
the fucking, like, the fact that you thought it was him is hilarious.
I've seen him play with the decks.
Yeah, but,
War is
yeah,
fun.
I'd get mad at him 7 months ago.
I can't believe you done this. Oh, fuck.
Oh, dude, I'll do it on stream.
Just like,
Oh, dude.
oh man.
There we go.
Dude, it's like dog
Is this the
simulator.
lucky day?
Get a call, just hey man, we need your skin. Man,
Is this the lucky day?
Yeah, just say that and just ring,
No, this is normal. I don't know why you're getting excited.
ring. Because we don't know until we hear.
Don't you dare say that.
How
dare you?
The chat.
How dare you?
Should you be like not here?
Probably on break.
Should you be working?
Oh yeah, there's the confirmation. He would know. No skin today. Damn shame.
That's gonna suck for editing.
Yeah, fuck, it's a Monday
Oh.
podcast.
What's up, gamer? We're streaming right now. I just wanted to call you and see if you were alive. I miss you.
We missed you.
We have your bones.
You have your bones. We need you to return so we can give them back to you. Goodbye.
I mean, hey, if he's in chat, then I guess we could just say, yeah, we're all pretty clear on 5e. Well, not clear, but we're all okay with it.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
Yeah. Fucking send it.
Yeah, they will just.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing a Lancer game online through Discord. I might stream it, maybe.
Just to
I
get a
have
feel
I
for
have
it?
Matardable joining. That's the and possibly T. So I have a yes and a maybe. I'm probably gonna extend the invitation to other people. I want 5 people.
What day are you planning it on?
Don't know yet.
Don't know yet?
I will do scheduling later. I just want to see who would be interested in just playing, and then we'll figure out.
I'm interested in giving it a whirl.
Okay, cool. Because that way I can play it without having to wait 6 potential months.
Yeah. And, yeah, also, yeah, just get a feel for how it plays, how it
Yeah,
goes.
exactly.
Because it's one thing to just read the book, another to actually, like, experience, like, what it's meant to be.
Yeah, and that way I can use Roll20 really easily for the grid
Yeah,
maps.
for the maps.
So
'cause
easy.
that's-
So
Cause
easy.
that's a big thing. Yeah, we kind of need terrain with what this game seems to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need a map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to prepare maps in Roll20.
We do not talk about the bones here, Cookie. The less you know, the safer you are.
But have they not been here with the bones?
Shh.
Don't ask about the bones.
We don't want them to be in danger.
Don't
Of Dan holes.
don't ask.
Do any of y'all play instruments?
Oh yes.
No.
Skin flute.
I guess 3 now. Used to be 2, but now it's 3. Yeah, no, I'm out of practice, but trumpet and to a vastly lesser extent guitar.
I play the ukulele. Half okay.
Yeah.
I can play guitar. I can play meme songs on the melodica.
Yeah. I can sing really well. I got a good singing voice.
You also play the bass. Well, can play the bass.
I can, not very well. I don't really know much.
I mean, I don't play very well. I threw trumpet in there.
Yeah.
And guitar. I played trumpet in guitar class. Like, I only took guitar because I couldn't think of another elective to pick.
I was learning piano at one point,
I had
but
no interest.
it's a lot of work going to be.
That's the noise the piano makes.
Yeah. When you're playing it wrong, boy, how would I tell you?
God, it was really cool of our teacher then to let me do that. Yeah. It's just like, hey, can I just grab my trumpet? It's like we're in the room. It's like, yeah, sure. Like, neat. But yeah, I know.
The double bass.
The guitar bass.
Yeah, not the doom doom doom.
Yeah.
I played that in elementary school though.
6, 7,
I have no idea how to play it anymore though.
7, 6, 7.
Couldn't tell you. Good old.
I like playing the double bass, so it's fun going. Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, you've seen it vibrate. And
But yeah. But yeah, I've got.
I wanted to play the flute in elementary school, but too many girls were taking the flute. There was already like 20 people taking the flute class. And I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
Nice.
I started playing trumpet in grade 6. Grade 7 had the option to maybe do drums. I was sick that day, so I just kind of got locked in.
Shafted.
Yeah, and then grade 12, I was the music teacher was like, it's never too late to learn a new instrument. So when I was in band again, I was like, I want to learn piano. It's like, oh, we already got 2 keys. You're staying trumpet. I was like, Oh.
Well.
And I was like, okay, I'll take jazz band. I went to grade 8 jazz band. I was like, that's a great place to like start. It's like, no, we already got someone on keys. Like, I guess I'm trumpet.
Nice. Get wrecked.
Yeah. It's like there have not been many instruments that I was just like, yeah, no, I'll do that. Like, even me picking trumpet was because I didn't want to do novel study in elementary. And me picking trumpet was because trombone and euphonium were really heavy and flute and clarinet look complicated.
The flume.
I just want to play the good old.
The hurdy-gurdy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hurdy-gurdy. Give me a violin string and a saw and we'll go places. I would also love to learn the electric banjo. Only because that sentence is fun to say.
I love the first time I've seen a meme of the electric
What are they
banjo and this
saying?
guy with the banjo plugged into like a fucking vacuum cleaner plug, and he's about to play and he has like a frying spatula he's gonna strum it with.
That, I have not seen that.
It's great.
Wow, your brother plays the double bass and you play the violin. You're both losers.
But my dad keeps trying to get us to play together.
Just don't.
Yeah, no.
Assert dominance.
Yeah, no. Assert dominance.
Hit harder.
I'm the only one in my family who knows how to play an instrument that doesn't play guitar. There's my dominance.
I'm the only one in my family.
God damn, that film crew was right. This is my house. They credited both of us for owning this house.
Both, just us.
No, him and me. They gave us the credit
Let's go.
for owning this house. They're like, no, we just live here.
We just live here.
It's like, no. Of course, we couldn't tell them that in person, but like,
Yeah.
no, we just live here. But sure, I'll be boat owner, homeowner. Like,
Boat owner?
Yeah, he has a boat.
I've got a boat.
Did they credit you?
No,
It's not official yet.
I
Not
credit
official
me.
yet.
I
Well, you
credit.
can't credit your someone else has to credit
It's not in
you.
the credits.
Seth's credited me for being a boat
Was it in
owner.
the credits?
Ooh. Okay, we gotta tell him before the film is out. I have to be boat owner.
No boat shows up in the movie. Boat owner.
Hey man, you were a great
That'd
pop
be
card.
really funny.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Cop car, yeah.
I never like
No,
I
wasn't
never,
he a bad cop car?
He was a bad cop car.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell him that.
Listen, if I'm credited as a cop car, I just have to give all the credit to directions. They were confusing until I had them right.
Special thanks, unofficial boat owner.
Unofficial.
Man, if that was it, like, god damn it.
You should be
Listen.
more specific.
Listen, the box says boat.
It's a dinghy.
It is a boat.
It is a inflatable vessel.
Box says
Dinghy.
boat.
He is a dinghy.
I even have paddles. I didn't. buy
It's
those
not even as
paddles.
good as a canoe.
No.
It's like it's. A
I was
dinghy.
the motor.
Yeah, you.
What a hellhole.
Yeah, so I think my favorite part is paddles were separate. I didn't even buy them.
Paddles were separate.
Yeah, it
Figure it
didn't come with them. I didn't
Paddles
buy
not
them.
included. Ah,
They just
fuck.
yeah. Seth got a different.
You're on a boat and it's sinking. You get that. You're like, I'll blow it up and go to rescue. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it was a lifeboat
boat
sold separately.
Box.
Sold here's the boat. Box sold separately. Boat owned separate.
He's just holding air. Yeah, he looks back down where the box was. It's just air.
It's just a certificate for owning.
You did it.
Dude, it's a boat NFT.
But no, it was
You
great.
own a boat.
No, it was-
Cool. Can I use it? No.
Into
But
the
it, was,
blockchain.
it was great. I got the boat, and Seth got his like flotation
Yeah.
thing at the same time. Yeah, the boat didn't come with paddles. Seth bought paddles. I was like, "Fuck it, that's for my boat now."
Stolen.
It's like,
Boat owner paddle thief.
Motor abuser.
should get a hat that says all three of those things. I think
Boat owner, battle thief,
motor abuser.
It's like a fisherman's hat.
It'd be really funny. I think that'd be a good.
No
hat.
one would get it.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
they'd be like, "What the fuck?" That'd be great.
God.
I was at work yesterday.
No.
At work on Saturday. There were 5 people in a row that showed up with Bass Pro Shop hats. I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
It's become like a new fashion thing of wearing like shitty Bass Pro Shop clothes.
I don't get it.
The hats can be hilarious. That's the extent of my understanding. But
Why am I
man,
imagining the box says boat? It's a
No, you
boat.
weren't there.
It's an empty box. Yeah, it's just an empty box that says boat. Boat sold separately, and you open it, it's empty.
Wait.
And it has a certificate that's.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. You continue.
If your
That I
thing is
can.
so important, say it.
All right, then. Retardable. If you're there, what was the name of the guy we met when we crossed the lake?
Jeffrey.
It could be. I
Oh no! It wasn't it like Josh or something?
Oh yeah. Because when we did the bar crawl, we met a guy there who had the same name.
Yeah. And it was a thing because it's like, it's the day of us meeting like Kevin's or James or it was a basic white name.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
a basic name, just
Bruh.
anyway.
Bruh.
Awesome guy. My boat's very capable of crossing lakes. It was good. It was just on the temperature with the sun. Then we happened over.
Who? Cares.
Yeah.
Great. You just say who and people stop in their tracks.
We know. He gave us beers to shotgun.
I don't.
Cool.
It was just on the boat tangent. Then I was like, remembered the guy, but not. I was like, what was it? I remember at the time it was like, oh.
You want to play the skin flute?
See, you say everyone in your family other than you. You're the one person in your family
Who
plays an instrument other than
plays an
guitar.
instrument?
I bet your mom can play a mean skin flute.
Whoa.
I said I'm the only one in my family who can play an
I
instrument.
bet your
that
brother
doesn't
can
play
play a
guitar.
mean
Yeah.
skin flute.
I bet your mom can play a mean skin flute.
I-
Therefore, she plays an instrument other than guitar.
I bet for several years my brother played a mean skin flute. Like,
The boatman is named Boat.
Yep.
Wait, everyone is named David.
to my understanding, there's only one person in my family who doesn't know how to play the skin flute.
You.
Yeah.
Fucking God.
Twist.
Got him.
But-
Fucking got him.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, this is going on a bit too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time are we at, everybody?
It's 1:45.
Oh, fuck.
We're
We're
at
still
40.
15 minutes?
Yeah, that's why
How
I
do we
go.
pull this off?
I think we can go for like another 5 more minutes and then we're good.
We gotta grill Chris for 15 minutes.
Well, I'm bald.
Stupid, idiot, worthless.
If you could get rid of one dice, what would it be?
One dice. D12.
But why?
It's not used at all except for like damage, and even then it's like you're only using it for like 2 more damage than it.
What's a D8 used for? That's not damage.
Yeah, but
Fucking got him.
it's an inconvenient dice, the D12, because you're only getting it to be 2
D6.
higher than the D.
Hell yeah.
I want all my dice to be not lame casino dice.
Yeah.
I want people to show up and go, oh, dice, yeah, that's square. No, not a fucking square.
No.
There's no
Yeah.
squares.
Man, you're gonna have fun playing Lancer.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah.
I'm making all the dice D8s.
Well, we're gonna buy those weird rounded.
Oh, yeah!
You know what? Fair. Well, Mister, what's yours?
I don't know.
All of them.
All of them.
I hate
I
tabletop
can
role-playing
list you
games.
7.
I will go forward and just say the number I want to roll.
I want to play with coins.
Heads is 1. Tails is also 1.
Tails is 1, but with a picture.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No more cube. No cube!
No cube.
Oh. Go back to square.
What's your favorite? Huh?
What's
Flag.
your favorite flag? Like favorite as in it's good or it's funny?
A leaf? A
Flag.
fucking leaf?
Oh God, what is it? Is it?
I mean, not
I
to-
like. Is it Tibet's flag because it's 2 triangles? It's not a square. It's not a rectangle. It's like 2 triangles. It's like
I like Japan's. Straight to the point. Dot. They know what they're
I was
about.
gonna say something bad.
I don't know
stop
any
right there.
significance
Just gonna stop
about
right
it.
there. Okay, fair enough.
Just-
He's ignorant, everyone.
I am quite ignorant. Like I said, straight to the point. Simple. Dot.
I like Albania's flag because it's like every villain flag and every
Red and black and an angry bird. Yeah.
I gotta see this one.
You've never seen Albania's
It's
flag?
every evil video.
It's red and black and an angry bird.
It really is. Wow.
Yeah. Oh God.
Albania does not want to be fucked with.
Yeah.
Or maybe they do.
No, they don't.
By
wanna
the
be fucked
super,
with.
like, agent man.
They've been hanging around the Ottomans too long. That's why they had that flag, because they were angry.
Yeah, like, I
They were
don't...
very upset.
Oh,
it's like,
fuck.
I don't know
Who is
flags
it?
very
There's
well,
an
though.
African country that has an AK as their flag. Who is it?
I didn't know that.
I'm waiting to know
I
my
didn't
new
know that.
favorite
That's great.
flag.
That's pretty good.
Fuck. Who is it? I think it's an African. It might be South.
You will be murdered in the Balkans. No way.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know much about flags.
New
And I
Zealand?
mean,
I would never be murdered in the Balkans.
maybe I got...
I'm too chill.
Maybe I got something about the white and red, because it's that or, like...
Also, I know how to survive the Balkans. Whatever country you're currently in, you make fun of the other ones. Easy. You're in Serbia, you make fun of, like, Croatia. You're in Croatia, you make fun of Montenegro. You're in Montenegro, you make fun of Albania. You're in Albania, you make fun of North Macedon. You're in North Macedon, you make fun of Greece. You're in Greece, you make fun of the Turks, and if you're in Turkey, you make fun of everybody else. Got him!
Yeah.
I'm a fucking gamer.
Yeah. So the Republic of Mozambique.
Mozambique.
It has.
It's an AK.
This is their flag.
Let's go!
Yo...
Is that just a flag and an AK?
Yeah, it looks. I think it's a hoe.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the
We
star
like
with the
farming
book
and killing.
AK a hoe. Yeah, like,
That's a crazy.
bruh.
Bruh.
Oh, Bosnia, sorry. Yeah.
Just
Bosnia's just cool, though.
You know
Bosnia's just the best.
what? They know what they're about.
Bosnian,
I
Bosnian folk metal is pretty pog. So I can't say anything bad about them. I'm sorry.
God, what's
The only thing I just don't like the Serbs because they killed that Archduke that started everything bad ever. They made anime, and I'm pissed.
They directly made
Yes.
it.
You
I'm
blame
angry.
the Serbs. I blame the sandwich guy.
for
If he didn't make such good,
good sandwiches, he would have
would
showed up
never
there to make
happen.
his day better. Yeah.
I mean, I was really lost. Like, what do you mean?
They caused COVID-19.
Bastards!
Oh. Hell yeah. I like the King Dynasty's flag because it was just a dragon eating a sun.
Nice.
That sounds awesome. That
Yeah,
sounds metal as fuck.
Chinese dragon eating a sun. Pretty cool.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
The Ming Dynasty's was lame. It was just a Chinese character.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, well.
Hey, it's been 5 minutes.
So actually, it's been 3 minutes.
No, wasn't it?
It was like 1:45. Now it's.
No, I thought it was 43 when it.
I don't know. Shut the fuck up.
They just
Oh,
shut.
Shut it.
Or any flag that was like a British colony during that time because it was always crackhead crazy with a million symbols. It had like a trillion things on them.
Kiwi flag.
Oh, that actually brings up a notion. Have you ever thought about using flags in your games?
I used to. Do you remember that one game I had the 5 different factions for, and everyone was going up the mountain in the center,
Yeah.
and it was a trial, and everyone kept dying. Like Seth died in the river.
Oh,
Rob died on the.
I died every session.
Yeah,
Yeah, you died every session. Yeah, I remember I died because I
that had flags.
didn't want to go to the desert. I was like, we are not equipped for this.
Would you like to see the flag that in 2015 was proposed to be New Zealand's new flag?
Sure.
The laser kiwi.
Go the laser kiwi! Woo! I remember seeing that.
That.
Britain had.
What the fuck, New Zealand? That could have been you.
Yeah.
I mean, in like 2012, Britain had a flag proposal. Just like, hey, if we had a new flag, what would it be? And someone just did the British flag with the Gurren Lagann symbol over it, and it got like the second most votes. Because people were just like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Man, Britain, that could have been you.
That could have been you.
You could have been respectable.
Yeah, I find that flags in like D&D games, it's like it's cool, but like it doesn't really add anything, and like unless you're specifically going like doing wars where like people flying banners could be applicable.
Yeah, and you like see the banners, you're like, oh fuck. Yeah, or someone's wearing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or for like Pathfinder, the Cavalier, their banner ability. But like even that, like you don't need to go into details. Just they raise a banner.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you make it really cool or something like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, well, yeah. I guess then you don't even again need to like explain. You just go like, oh, it's they raise a banner. You can make a history.
It's a banner of a dragon. Yeah.
Check and then it's like
dragon banner, and you're like ah.
Yeah. And I mean like I know in Devin's game, like there were these people that had like the symbol on their chest, and he like introduced them early on, and then like 3 months later he reintroduced them, and then was like, how does no one remember these guys? It's like, I'm sorry, I don't remember the people with the moon on their chest.
Yeah, and
like,
they didn't do anything.
Like
if they did something like murder a guy, I might remember, right?
Like just something kind of substantial instead of just they are moving on.
Yeah. If you see them do a thing, they'll be memorable.
Yeah.
If you just see them, it's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
we do too many Chekhov's guns in our games, I think, that don't get fired. We introduce them and then they fucking disappear.
Or they just get fired way later. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Or way too early. They get fired right away.
Yeah, it's finding that just like sweet spot of just like,
here's the thing.
Here's the thing, and then just like
later on. All right, bang.
It's just like in that quest line, fire.
Yeah.
Don't wait until like 3 down the road.
Unless it's clearly a big thing that's going to happen way down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, but I mean, if you're gonna do that, maybe like in
have different guns that are for that session.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
totally.
have it brought up in another quest line. Someone like they mentioned it. It was like, oh
yeah
like
keep
keeping that in the mind.
Keep alluding to it, so it's always thought of.
Yeah. Instead of just thing.
Yeah.
And now it's like instead it's an X-Men game about the moon. Because in the very beginning, he brought up over the course of a few nights that no, there's just no moon in the sky, and then they went to an explanation later on about why, and then you guys went to the that ball party or whatever, and just someone just kind of dropped, "It's a lovely moon in the sky, isn't it?"
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't a player.
I was there. I didn't know about the moon because I came into that game later. So when Rob was like freaking out and says like, yeah, I'm just sitting there like, oh god.
Yes.
I wasn't there, and when I showed up next, it didn't apply.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh,
what's going
the moon's
on?
there now.
No, I was so invested in that game that after my character died and I wasn't brought back, I stayed to just watch the game unfold.
We are aware of the curved barrel Nazi gun.
The what?
Have you not heard of it? The Nazis wanted to make a gun that could shoot around corners. So it was a curved barrel.
What?
I am
literal like
aware.
Looney Tunes cartoon bullshit.
Yeah, see, I don't know about that. I know I've seen images of one that goes around back.
Yeah, that's the revolver that points backwards.
Yeah.
It's as like a suicide gun. But I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god.
Yeah, that way people wouldn't have to peek around the corner to shoot. You just put the gun and go bang, bang, bang.
But then how do you see?
Use that car mirror.
Yeah.
You put a mirror on the barrel.
I'm starting to think there were
They
other
do that. They do that nowadays.
Yeah.
They have those things that you fucking like slide under doors and you go, okay, I can see the guy.
I'm starting to think there were other factors into why they didn't win the war.
Yeah, maybe because they were fucking crazy.
Yeah,
They built a bell that they thought would transport energy from the moon.
Knew. They knew.
They knew.
They knew.
It was too powerful, so they stopped. I mean, I haven't seen Iron Sky. I know they're there.
I've never looked at the moon before.
I
refuse to look.
They're on the dark side.
We're
How do you
gamers.
know?
Gamers don't look up.
Oh,
Yeah. The game isn't there.
I had a gamers don't look up moment earlier when I was playing Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And I was just like, where the fuck do I go? What do I do? And if I looked up, I would have seen a broken window I could have jumped through. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I just rolled off a cliff like 3 times trying to find a way down. I'm like, what do I do? I can't figure this out.
Gamers don't look up.
I think I know what you are. I think I
No,
know what you are.
they were high on meth. Yeah, they were. They sure were on lots of meth.
I learned
They
to look up
literally-
with
wasn't that
one
like part of their
wise
kit?
beast. Not just like things can be up.
Yep.
Also, you should have learned with the giant,
No.
but you don't.
Here's what I did with that giant. I horsed through and passed.
Man, let me tell you how far into the game I was in my first playthrough before it connected with me that I could just have a horse whenever I want. I ran on foot.
He was playing Dark Souls 4. He was playing Dark Souls 4.
I mean, yeah.
He was playing Dark Souls 4 by choice.
Were you also summoning?
Yes.
Okay, you weren't playing Dark Souls 4.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I can't wait to play again and play Dark Souls 4 as a mage.
Man, I've been summoning
Because it'd be
since
so
the
easy.
beginning.
Coward.
Yeah.
Coward.
I mean, that's why, like, initially I was just like, jellyfish sucks. And then, like, way later in the game, I was like, jellyfish is alright.
Jellyfish is god tier. He is the goat.
Yeah.
He's...
Mimic is the only thing beyond him.
I will proceed to do a playthrough where I will only use the jellyfish for damage.
Pacifist run jellyfish only.
Just buffing the jellyfish every way possible.
Listen, jellyfish is that friend you haven't seen in a while that you're like, yeah, no, we'll go get some drinks or something. It's like, no, you got some fond memories, but like that's like it.
I would put you down easily to appease jellyfish.
Your argument is invalid. You used the mimic tier.
Yeah.
Scrub.
I haven't even gotten it yet. I just stopped playing before I could get it. I don't know why I stopped playing.
Really good.
I just got kind of bored.
It's for gay babies that can't play the game.
What are you, a journalist? Oh, yeah, got him.
I beat the game, so...
And so have journalists. Using mimic tier.
I don't know. Journalists can't beat the tutorial of Cuphead, so like... I got through like 2/3 of the game without
Did you
taking
beat Cuphead?
damage. I did beat Cuphead.
Okay.
Sounds like there's journalists that have beat Cuphead.
Oh, man. Wow, there's a journalist that's beat
Wow.
Cuphead now.
Wow.
Finally.
I guess the only way to prove my point is to continue that hellscape of going through every level and boss of Cuphead without taking damage.
Okay, if you do that, I'll respect you.
How are you gonna make your great grandpa proud, Cookie?
I will make my don't do meth.
Did they say meth, or did you just throw that out there?
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, just don't do it.
We were on the last thing I remember them talking about was the fact that the Germans were doing meth, and I'm
Oh.
like, don't do meth.
Apparently, some ADHD medications built similar to meth.
I knew it. I knew it. I was right.
They take ADHD medications, so they are in fact on meth.
I knew. I called it. I didn't even need to look.
Crackhead Kentucky.
Don't
horse
do
drunk.
meth.
Just heard Grandpa after Nazi talk. Just don't do meth.
Crackhead Kentucky.
I don't care if it helps your ADHD. Don't do meth.
Don't do it.
You would rather not be on meth.
And everyone's allowed to do cocaine once.
No.
Once.
Don't do it. They don't. You
Let's-
guys don't have the right to say that. Only he has the right to say that. We've learned the lesson.
So,
we need to teach the lesson.
Don't do cocaine. But if you are, once.
Good man. Okay.
Just like, I am not saying do it, but if you have decided for yourself to do it, you have one.
That sounds like the most silly way of saying that ever.
Silly?
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
trying to
just like,
sell
I'm
cocaine.
not saying do it. However,
But if you are going to do it,
Go around to
it sounds like a guy who's trying to avoid saying pirate games on YouTube. It's like, I'm not saying you should pirate games, but what I'm saying is I did in fact. One of my friends did in fact get this $80 game for free.
He did in fact acquire it for free.
Come on down to Ratfuckers Emporium. We're allowed to do cocaine once.
We take a picture. We know what you look like.
We will blackmail you.
If you come back again, we will break your knees.
Well,
We spent the time.
We
We did it. Yeah, I found
all it
everybody.
took was crack, meth.
Crack, meth, and flags. So, yeah. I don't know why I went
Sus.
just a vague Russian. I don't know why I went there.
All right, you nerds. Okay. Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Please.
Free me.
What are you doing?
I'm making it awkward. I'm making it very awkward.
So now it's
What did
attention.
Cookie say? Bye, y'all.
Be gay, do crime. I want to be straight and pretend.